Hey, this is KJ. A short message, just a short message for my Eye of the Daytime channel. Ooh, the devil. Don't be a victim. Don't be a victim. We got the Explorer of Pentacles, the Explorer of Swords, Strength, the Five of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Explorer of Cups, the High Priestess. Okay. All right, so it looks like people need to calm their nerves, you know? Like, we don't need to be upset by the things we see around us. Believing in fear is not good. Like, do you really want to believe in just the overall concept that we need to live in fear? I mean, you know, you turn on the news and you hear about tragedy. I don't think I want to live in fear, personally. There are bad things that go on in the world, but drawing attention to them doesn't feel like it helps. You want to enjoy your life. I mean, aren't we here to enjoy our lives? You know what I mean? Like, the concept that, you know, we need to be in fear just doesn't seem reasonable. You know, be tolerant, let go of the hierarchies, let go of what, you know, what you think things should look like, you know, how things should be. I mean, every single one of us has our life unfolding differently, you know what I mean? I mean, essentially you want strengths, you want endurance, you know, and, you know, whatever you got to do to make things work is reasonable. I feel like, you know, we don't have to believe in the insanity. You know, let go of the past. Let go of the past. You know, if the past is something that is a trigger, then, I mean, what's the point? You need to head into the self-love, let go of shame. Shame doesn't really help. Blame, shame, resentment. I mean, there's just negative emotions that, you know, are just not really healthy. Like, I want to believe in my own health and my well-being, regardless of, you know, how scary it is, you know, now, you know, with people talking about the dangers of inflammation and everything else. I mean, maybe if we have the means to do better, we need to do better. You know, we just need to take things easier, you know? I mean, we need to guard our minds, you know, and what we think about life does matter. I mean, yes, keep yourself safe, put yourself out of harm's way, but you know, you don't have to believe in fear. You know, there's people that are coupling up and getting together and you know, working on collaborations. So, I mean, you know, ultimately, you know, we all choose what we do and what we don't do. People are forming unions at a time where, you know, there was division and just things that are being promoted, you know, here. You know, we don't need to be, you know, in a state of blaming this, blaming that, blaming this party, blaming that party. I mean, does it really help? I don't think it helps. I mean, having confidence in your own path and what's going to unfold is going to be positive. So yeah, trust your intuition. You know, if you feel like there's anything to fear, you know, be mindful of that. But if you don't, then I mean, don't worry about it. Okay, here we have trust. Regardless of the outcome, I am taken care of. The angels ask you not to worry about the resolution of the current situation. Instead of trying to solve the problem with sheer force, trust you will get exactly what you need. Okay, so believing that we can be taken care of, that's a positive thing in our world. I love taking the time to understand my needs. Yeah, we need to understand our needs. You know, if we need to be saving our money and preparing for a rainy day, we definitely need to do that. The angels want you to remember that although dedication and hard work are crucial, you also need to pace yourself. Otherwise, you could stretch yourself too thin and burn out. That would be bad for your pursuit. Okay, yeah, you do need to rest. I mean, you can work and you can you know, do your best to, you know, put money away. But ultimately, you can only do so much. Joy. When I feel happy, I manifest more reasons to be happy. This angel reminds you that when we choose happy thoughts and set intentions to live joyfully, we are setting ourselves up for success and contentment in all areas of our lives. Okay. I mean, if we know we have nothing to fear, if we feel that, you know, things are turning around in our favor, and, you know, you're just better off, you know, living at peace with other people, you know, the whole idea of one party being better than another party, and, you know, I mean, the whole division in America is not good. I mean, just live at peace with people, you know, as much as possible. You don't have to get along. You don't have to go to their house. They don't have to come to yours. You know, you could meet up, you could, but I mean, people have very busy lives too. So ultimately, you know, sometimes you're just too busy to do all that. But I mean, don't live, you know, a life where people fear you and you fear them. I mean, what's the point? I mean, ultimately, people are going to just distract themselves anyway with something else. So, I mean, the idea that we should get along or, you know, separate or, you know, tolerate, you know, the reading mentioned toleration. You know, yeah, people can learn to be more tolerant. I mean, assuming they're safe, you know, if everyone's safe, you know, just tolerate, be kind to your neighbors, be nice. The angels ask you to offer your true self up to the world and search for the truth, act upon the truth, and tell the truth, even though it may not make you popular. Say what you think and think what you say. Yeah, it's about the authenticity. I mean, are you here to be like everybody else? Probably not. You know, but I mean, we've had freedom of religion in this world and in America. That's a good thing. It's good, you know, to be able to be a free thinker. Patience. It takes time for miracles to happen, and I am okay with it. The angels remind you that in order to succeed, you must learn how to control your impatience and wait until the right outcome you deserve comes along. Okay? Here we have forgiveness. The door to my heart opens inward. I move through forgiveness to love. Okay, we got to remember self-forgiveness, and forgiveness of others is important because unforgiveness and resentment and regret just weigh you down. They're bad for your health. So forgiveness is about setting yourself free and setting other people free. Okay, here we have leadership. My positive attitude influences others. The angels remind you that you have the ability to accomplish anything and everything you set your mind to in this life. It is critical for you to be able to discover this special gift and use it to help others in need. Yeah, we can help other people little at a time. Small things make a difference. You know, the concept that you stay in a favorable position because you're kind-hearted and you're nice to people, it just makes sense, you know. So if you're going to be in leadership or you're going to be part of a group, just be kind to others. You know, as you work with them, just try to enjoy your life, be a team player, take care of yourself, trust the process. I mean, ultimately, if you are bothered by turning on the news, you know, and you're disturbed by that, maybe you don't need to turn on the news, you know, turn off the news. Sometimes, you know, you don't always need to hear that. So ultimately, I wanted to say, in Capricorn season, enjoy what you're building while you can. You know, take some time to rest as needed, but ultimately, you know, we're just going to trust the process. Trust that we'll be okay, that we're going to, you know, move into a, you know, better place, you know, be resilient, you know, be more mobile, you know. Ultimately, you know, there's more than one way to go about our business and accomplish the things we need to accomplish. So, I mean, the networking, I think, is key, and finding like-minded people. You know, be your authentic self. You know, be true to yourself, to where you are in life, and you know, just be true to your path right now. All right, that's my general message. Thank you guys for watching.